on the field. Um, but they were yet members of minority, but they were I'm saying minority like they were yet juveniles, were students in elementary. They were doing this thing of like pantsing each other. So like the Kings were lucky enough to get pantsed by the baddest girls in town, having been invited to the royal fields of wonder, and where dreams come true, and people are pantsed by their love interest, funny, jokingly, but also a little bit maybe kind of seriously too. And then see, everyone enjoys getting into trouble, but nobody enjoys being in trouble. So they actually they actually fuck around, I guess. they they drew a little bit of heat on themselves, like doing that, because it is serious. Like when kids are doing stuff like that, it's not a joke actually, because that can affect like the way people develop and experience their identity when they get a little bit too much success too young. Even as enjoyable as that would be for a young person in fifth grade, that's not to anyone's strong suit to be doing stuff like that. So they were getting into some serious trouble with the teachers when they're doing that. And then so that, and I had mentioned in another video that we can't handle indignation. We especially from someone we respect, like an authority. A child, people in general, but a child will respect any adult figure of a certain ethnicity, fundamentally as being sovereign, because that's the underlying history in the United States. Is that I've said in other videos that white and black are not there's nothing real about the word white and black in themselves. Even the word black, according to Taj Bay, black is it's of German. It's like a Germanic lineage that comes from Blake, and it actually referred to white in the first place. What's called black it can be appreciated as Blake, according to Taj Bay. And there's been contention over what the word black means, and Taj Bay has also said that we are limited. A function of slavery is connotative linguistics, which is assigning meaning to something different than the actual etymology of that term, and that has been a contentious issue, because another book on poetry has said that a lot of our primarily our language is a function of metaphor. So from that sense, cognitive linguistics falls within metaphor and is yet potent and eloquent, more so than etymology arbitrarily. Yet there can be limitations in applying connotative meaning to things. So the word black has been contended, and I don't mean to introduce that discussion. All I meant to say is that the term white and black, as they experience in the United States, is a more of a code system. It's a legal designation of a both a form of official and also de facto class structure that has to do with issues of status and therefore holding property and entitlements and enjoying of entitlements which amount to the means of sustaining our existence and enjoying our existence. And so when you're saying a person is white, what you're saying is that their sovereign person ability to read, write, and make decisions and make decisions for themselves and enjoy property and the rights and privileges that come with property, no less than voting. And when you say someone is black, you're saying that they are bogus status and that they are not recognized as belonging to a nation of a human family, and therefore they don't have the privileges that are due to a person as being a member of the human family, which is our only standing in any real venue of contention, is the allegiance to our real human family, is what you're saying there. So most people will they will defer to anyone who appears to be white or sound white or be appreciative as being white, and that's not restricted to skin tone or ethnicity in itself. It's just simply, are you white enough for me to respect you? And so these young people at the baddest girl, and I actually saw the baddest girl cry because she couldn't handle the indignation of the white teachers looking down on her and then having to walk past me, who was obviously more fancied of her than she was fancied of me. And damn, he was minding his own business and he had nothing to do with that. And so now I look dumber than him in front of the teacher and in front of him and in front of me, and that was hard for her to handle. So I want to say that's the biggest superpower right there, is minding your own business when people are fucking up.